minute, 1,800 a day, 50,000 a month, and 600,000 a year. These are husbands, fathers, sons, brothers, and uncles, and they are gone without ever coming back. The question is why though? Like, why are so many men having trouble in life right now? It seems like depression is at an all-time high. Maybe some people argue that maybe it was already like this, and with more data and statistics being taken these days and data easily accessible at our fingertips, it gets reported more now, and so now people are just more aware of statistics. But I really think that's a shallow argument that people make, and it says that they don't really care about it. And there are so many reasons as to why, when you look at our society, as to why, this could be such a problem these days, and so many avenues to go down. But me personally, I'll just talk about my opinion, and I think that it's social media has a enormous factor to do with this. And social media, think about it, it's like an echo chamber. And think about how, recently, and especially the last 15 years or so, how society is grooming and deluding people by the masses, and it's affecting men in a negative way. And this ultimately has been leading to these adverse effects. Depression is at an all-time high amongst men, and suicide. Men are more likely to commit suicide than women, and there's so many reasons why. And society is grooming people to think a certain way, and its perception of men is just shrewd these days. And I don't care. I also want to preface this by saying, I don't care if this hurts your feelings. This is my personal opinion. And odds are, if you're watching this video, you probably kind of think like me anyway, since I'm a small channel. And this is my first upload in months anyway, so it's not like my stuff really gets out there. And so everything, that being said, I think that men have a harder life than women. Okay, everything must be earned as a man, and you can't earn it because of the way you look. I can't go on the road and prop my boobies out and get what I want, or in the office, do that and get what I want, or I can't become a millionaire quickly by stripping or selling OnlyFans content, which, not to say that every woman does that, of course they all don't, and that's generalizing, but just look at successful women that do that. They literally they're so arrogant and full of themselves, and it's they're following just the woman formula of sell their body and they make tons of money, and then they look down on other women and other men, and it's crazy. So yeah, but you can have that, and then society just tells men suck it up, stop being a baby, get your stuff together, and you can't have emotions, and you have to hold them in or you're a weak man. And it's just insane how society views men these days. And I have a couple points here. This is how I think society breaks men down. Number one is inadequacy. So when you open social media, it's flooded with highlights of people's lives, and you'll come across men who seem to literally have it all. The one person that that came to mind for me was Ashton Hall, the popular influencer on Instagram. Dude kind of just came out of nowhere and he blew up. And this is not me bashing him or anything, but this is someone that kind of fits that ideal perfect male that is promoted in society these days. And he, Ashton Hall, I didn't know who he was until I saw the stupid morning routine meme that he came up with. And but when you look at his videos, right, this guy he's got it all, right? He has tons of money. He has a large social media following. And that's a problem, these days too. Is like you see people don't want to work; they want to be influencers and whatnot. And uh, then so he has tons of money, tons of influence, tons of followers, and he works less technically. Like, yeah, I don't know what he does for work, but people say he like scams personal trainers to get more money. And I've fallen in that trap before, but anyway, that's another video for another day. uh and he's insanely like his physique is like top notch. Like, dude, definitely commend his physique, because that takes a lot of work. He's not natural, by the way. He takes steroids to get that physique, but that is idolized today. Like, that's another topic for another video, with like the epidemic of steroids and fitness and gym culture. But like, dude has an insane physique and is like shredded to the bone. He just looks amazing. And he's also, in his videos, is like served by an attractive woman. And it's like this ideal male has tons of money, looks incredible, has women, attractive women by the masses. And they, it's like almost like a fake society, like fake reality, because that's not the norm, but it's promoted like it should be the norm. So it makes other men feel like they're behind and inadequate because they don't have that. And it also promotes like the hustle culture where you're grinding nonstop. The grind never stops. And that you shouldn't rest until you're a millionaire, like stuff like that. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, I don't agree with it. I don't like it, but that's me. But I see how this negatively affects men, because it makes them feel like they're behind and makes them think, I'm inadequate. What am I doing wrong? I have so much work to do. And it's cool to use as motivation in the right way, but bad to constantly play the comparison game. You have to run your own race, if that makes sense. And then another thing, point number 2 is like the permagoon. Like, if you create an Instagram account brand new, and you have to put like you're a male or female, it will be flooded with women that are basically naked, like basically naked, just about. And they're like goon baiting you to try to get you on their OnlyFans. And then also, like, bruh, the hub, you can just type in a couple words on your phone or on any laptop, computer device, whatever, and the hub is at your fingertips. And there are millions of videos on there where you can go down the rabbit hole. And then you got, that's how people get addicted to it, and they're just stuck in this permagoon state where they just thinking about it all the time. It's distracting, and you end up wasting so much time. And then you could end up getting like seriously addicted to where you develop like weird fetishes. And then then like when you do actually get in a relationship, it can cause problems. And then it's just like a endless rabbit hole, the permagoon. And it's horrible for your brain, and it can make you depressed because you have a hard time getting in a relationship, or you end up wasting so much time through your day just like doom gooning. And it's like, it's insane. It's marketed in the algorithm, and it's like that's why I said echo chamber earlier, because it's like designed to keep it on there and keep you looking at it and just staying in this. You need to get bonked and go to horny jail. Like, it's insane. And then also like this can create erectile dysfunction, like in the bedroom, and it's so many problems. Just don't fall for the permagoon trap. And I hate how it's all over social media for men. Okay, point number 3 is insensitivity and wrong priorities. Like, people are so sensitive these days. In this day and age, people are so sensitive and they get so offended about politics that someone will not be your friend or not talk to you when they already were your friend just because you disagree on the political spectrum, or people fully identify themselves with a political party. Everyone wants to say I'm offended about, like, talking points. But then on the flip side of that, people are insensitive to men and men's problems. You're a man, figure it out. Oh, well, boys will be boys. That kind of thing. And then you see the double standards actually play out in society. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like, have you ever like read or like watched videos about like divorce court for men and how it's just like it's absolutely unfair in divorce court and custody battles for men? They always favor the women. And it's like why can't men be present in the lives? And that's yet another problem, is so many people in society are raised by the mother and solely the mother, single mothers, and that's a problem in my opinion. As a father, that is a problem. And like, another thing, June, we all know June is Pride Month, and that's promoted everywhere. And then it became a problem that June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Like, I saw something on social media, and it was a woman bashing Men's Mental Health Awareness Month and saying that it was stupid and men already have it too good in life. And this was like a woman. And it's like, the double standards. If a man said something about that, about Women's Month, oh my gosh. Ostracize him, send him to prison. He's a beta male, he beats women, all those things. It's insane. And so, that's another way, okay? Number 4, there's a lot of pressure on men, just in general. You need to have a car, you need to have a place. When you have, you have to take care of people, that including your family, and you should. First of all, as a father, as a husband, you should be taking care of your family. But you are the leader in your household in these situations. It is all on you. And if you don't do it, then you're a weak man. And that's crazy. Like, we already have tons of other problems, but you're a bad man if you're unable to provide. And the pressure to provide is immense. It's do or die because you have people to take care of. Number 5 is society has an identity crisis and they want to belittle men. Like, literally look at Hollywood and movies and how like men have slowly turned into like the secondary characters, where like the men are weaker and they're always dependent on the women, and the women always like embarrass the men and make them look stupid. Like, why have, like, I've noticed that a lot in movies lately over the years. Like, I'm 27. Well, I'll be 27 in a couple months, but like I've just noticed that, like, and specifically great examples are in like the Marvel movies. I love the Marvel movies, but them compare now, and like Avengers Endgame, for example, compared to the first Avengers movie, you notice a difference in how they make the men, how they portray the men. Like, they're dumb, clueless, and then the women, like what is it, like Captain Marvel's like this super big badass dyke looking lady, and she's like so much smarter than everyone. And then like identity crisis, nobody knows who they are anymore. Like, look at the entire transgender movement. Like, I don't agree with like transgenderism and everything, and that's fine, if you disagree, but I don't like it. But it stems from an identity crisis that society has. Okay. Number 6, men are literally just more likely to be addicts. That is alcohol and tobacco and hard drugs. And Why? Why do you think that? Because men have so many problems in life and are just expected to deal with it. And if you don't deal with it, and if you try to tell other people about it, you're a wuss. You're a sissy. It's just wrong. And also, those like tobacco and alcohol, who do you think that's marketed to? Just tell me. Number 7, men have to build from the ground up. Nothing is given to you as a man. You are expected to figure it out in your early 20s, get a career going, and, the rest, whatever. But it could be completely different as a woman. Like, attractive women have it way easier than an attractive man because you're still expected to do the things that men do, to build yourself up and whatnot. But anyway, so with all of that being said, that's a lot. But what do you think? What do I think you could kind of do about that? Because that's a lot, and it sucks sometimes, and sometimes I'll be going through it myself. But what do I think you can do? Like, let's say if you're at a low point right now watching this. Hopefully, number 1 is being aware. So you're aware now of all these problems, and you probably already were aware, but now awareness is the first step. Number 2, you need to start easy with a small checklist and build momentum from that. Getting out of bed in the morning, brushing your teeth, whatnot. Small wins build momentum. Okay? Number 2, get in great shape. Going to the gym and becoming active will do wonders for your confidence and your life. It's challenging. Remember when I said in a previous video about doing hard things is good for you? You need to do that. And also, shameless plug, if you need help with training or want a coach, email me. Email in the description below. I'm kind of wanting to do some coaching again, but just from YouTube people. So email me. We'll see if you're a good fit. But this training is amazing for you. It's going to build your confidence and releases endorphins that make you feel good. Number 3, make money. Like, just make money. Try to make as much money as possible because money can buy some pretty awesome things to make you happy. Number 4, start a new hobby and find beauty in outdoors. So go outside, like go walking, go running somewhere nice, like a park or maybe a wooded area, somewhere that you've never been before. And it will be insane how you feel afterwards. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm playing this right now against some bots. I hope all you guys out there are doing well, and I hope that it's not too bad right now. That's really all I have to say. But take care. I hope to see you guys again soon. I hope to be more consistent too. I just really wasn't feeling YouTube or just games in general for a while. But I need to get back on it, and I'll maybe put like an update video out. But yeah, hope you guys are good. Drop a comment, sub, all that stuff. See you next time.